Hey, Dan, move over.
Just trying to find my stop.
Yeah, well...
Okay, it's a stopwatch. We're at the stops.
How much longer?
Can't you do something?
So what am I supposed to do? Fly?
Well, if we don't hurry, we'll be late.
What's the time anyway?
Hey, mister! Hey, mister, you got time?
I got all the time in the world.
What kind of answer is that?
We gotta find out what the time is somehow. Hey, Dan, move over.
Can't we take a detour?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, bike is the only answer.
Take off!
On a blind wave.
Ride an idea to a new destination. Take off! It's a new game, a mind adventure, an exploration. Take off!
A small step for child, a great leap of imagination.
Take off!
On a dream train.
The ticket's right there in your imagination. Take off! A world of wonder, a celebration. Take off! Take off!
Whoa, look at this place. Check out the building.
Well, I guess we should go up there.
Kind of strange though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe we could find out what time it is at least. Look, clock tower. Maybe someone knows inside.
Yeah.
So what's in there, Seppo?
Don't ask. You don't want to know.
Oh, come on. Someone must know the time in there.
Hey, look. Serena and Arden.
Hi, you guys got the time?
Which time?
Don't be cute. Do you know what the time is?
Well, where?
Gee, can't I even get a straight answer? I just need to know what the time is.
Well, what the time is depends on where you are.
Oh, yeah?
We get night and day because the Earth is spinning, right?
Right.
I know. I'll show you.
Serena, what is this? And where are we?
Look at the map, Graham. We're standing in British Columbia.
Oh.
It's time for school, I guess. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, let's go.
Great! Lunchtime in New York.
Okay, I think I'm catching on. The time's changing as we go around the world. And these red lines.
Or where the time zone changes.
Okay, last one around the world's at...
Latitude loser.
Great pastry.
Hey, all I got is soggy fries. At least school's over.
Yeah, but it looks like there's lots of homework. Come on, let's roll.
That's better. Borscht for supper. What do you got down there, comrade?
Couscous. I guess we're supposed to be in bed by now.
Where are we?
Japan, I think. Look at the mountain.
Everybody's asleep. Let's keep going.
All right. Whoa, look at that loincloth. Oh. Ah, now this is what I call traveling. Breakfast in Hawaii.
Yeah, but I'm afraid we can't stay.
Oh, well, it was great while it lasted. Just tell me one thing. What happens at the North Pole?
Huh?
Well, the time zones come together there. So, what time is it at the North Pole?
Whoa, I hadn't thought of that.
1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock.
And your time's up. Cookies!
Uh-oh, running out of time. Stop!
Go hard, go hard, go hard! All right, good run, guys.
I hate alarm clocks. You're always up before the alarm. How come? Dunno. Guess I have a built-in alarm clock. Animals do, you know. What in the world?
Ah, good. Right on schedule. Now then, time for us to do a bit of scavenging. Let's see what they left behind for our dinner.
Would you mind if I indulged in a little pre-lunch concerto?
Oh, yes. But of course, please do. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Noon already? My. I guess it's time to do a bit of color change. Ah. Ooh, Louis. Better change color. Don't say I didn't warn you. The sun'll start to go down, and you'll stand out like a sore thumb. Shouldn't meddle with your biorhythms, what I always say. Never tamper with your rhythm.
Like, I was really looking forward to taste those gnarly crabs. Whoa. No can do, dude. Gotta fly. Whoa. Surf's up. Whoa. Far out.
Okay, all systems ready for takeoff. Control tower, this is Major Conrad Flaps. World's only human airplane, ready for takeoff. Over.
Roger, Conrad. This is Control Tower.
Roger Conrad? No, it's Major Conrad.
Roger, Major. We have heavy air traffic. You're going to have to wait.
It's Major Flaps. And wait? You'll throw off my timing. I mean, I have dates to meet, meetings to date, appointments to appoint, people to peep. Oh, well. Got to pass the time somehow. Let's see. Check the wind. Still there. What does my watch say? Tick, 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 tick. Huh. What can I do to pass the time? Let's see. I know. I'll fiddle my time away. Stand in line, stand in line, stand in line, stand in line. Oh. Salute your partners, one and all. Back you go, now don't you stall. I guess you could call this music timeless.
Control Tower to Major Flaps. Get those planes off the runway and stop that infernal noise. They're interfering with the radar.
Infernal noise? Infernal noise?
Buzz off, Flaps. Your time is up. Roger and out.
He still can't get my name right. Oh well, time for takeoff. Takeoff! Here we go! Time flies when you're having fun. I can even fiddle and fly. Uh-oh, I'm out of gas. Bad timing! Is my time up? Or is it downtime? Time for a break? Uh-oh.
Time out. Okay. Come on, then. Out you go.
What are you doing, Ingrid?
I'm making a clepsydra. It's a water clock the Egyptians used to use.
How does it work?
The water from the top drips down here at a steady rate. And then, say every 10 minutes, you can mark it off at the level it reaches. And you can use it to measure time.
Bit like an hourglass, except it's water instead of sand.
That's it.
But it never runs fast or slow, and it never needs winding up.
Why do you have to wind up clocks?
Well, all clocks need to have some source of power to run them. These clocks here, they have either springs or pendulums. Here's a pendulum clock that I'm working on. So it's like this. Winding a pendulum clock, you're winding the weight around the drum. As the weight slowly falls, it turns the drum, which supplies the power to the clock. Clocks today, they run by electricity. You know, batteries, things like that. You just have to make sure that they keep good time.
Good time, eh?
And the favorite good time is joined at the starting line by his archenemy Meantime. And here come the other competitors. The shape the hourglass, candle, and an outsider, time. Sundial, and here's a racy little number. What's this? Oh, I see. Fill-up time. Yes, very funny. Who's this? Just in time, a runner well known for his late finish. And they're off with good time ahead in the outside lane. Now Meantime is gaining on him. But what's this? The newcomer to the field, Time, is definitely taking the lead. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be an exciting race against Time.
But does time always stay the same? Not the time of day, I mean, but the length of hours and minutes. You know.
There, coming up to 6 o'clock. Time stay the same. Not in space, it doesn't. But don't ask me to explain. It's much too complicated for the likes of you and me. Something about the faster you move in space, the slower time goes. Something like that.
Psst, psst. What are you doing? Shh. Going on a little trip to space. Come on. How did you do that?
Oh, just a pretty head. Wow, look at that.
I thought the stars would look bigger.
Now that we're closer, but they seem much the same. We're so far away, we're actually looking at them in the past. Huh? You see, even at the speed of light, the light from them takes several years to reach us. So we're looking at something that happened years ago. I get it, but it's hard to imagine. Whoa! How fast are we going? Oh, about 300,000 kilometers per second. Pretty fast, huh? Zeppo, I think I'd like to go back now. All right. We can do this another time, I guess. Well, we'll be off then, Mr. Gilstein.
Okay, sure, you got... Well, I'll be. I could have sworn I set this clock. It says 10 after 6. And the others...
Whoa.
It seemed like just another ordinary Friday night. Except, actually, it was Saturday. Private Eye McDuff sat alone in his darkening office, and suddenly, the door opened, and in burst a young woman.
Hey, lady, take your time and tell me what's going down.
Well, I don't quite know where to begin.
The young woman said. She seemed a little flustered.
You see, I was on my way to the theater when, well, I kind of lost track of time.
McDuff checks his file.
I was pretty busy. But for you, lady, I could always find time.
He gets to his feet.
Tell me the rest as we go.
They leave the office. No, that's not good enough. Grabbing his trusty water pistol and glow-in-the-dark shoelaces, the PI leads his client into the street.
Give me the lowdown, ma'am.
Well, you see, I thought I had plenty of time.
McDuff took notes as they walked.
So I went into a bookstore to kill time.
This is more serious than I thought, ma'am. Perhaps you should see a lawyer.
Oh, do you think so?
Said she.
Anyway, the time passed away so quickly.
McDuff shook his head in some dismay.
I suddenly realized I was late. So I thought if I took the subway, I could save time.
McDuff turns to her with relief.
Lady, I knew you couldn't be a killer.
The young woman looks stunned.
I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, I tried to get to the subway, but now there was a marching band in the street. Quite a crowd had gathered, and everyone was beating time.
McDuff halts in his tracks, stunned.
You mean you're not the only one in on this? Man, this is big time.
McDuff pulls her into the shelter of a doorway. Okay, then what's your problem? Oh, come off it, Dan. You come in here, huffing and puffing. What on earth's the matter? I've got things to do.
That's just it. You haven't got time for me. Nobody's got time for me.
Don't be dumb. Of course I've got time for you. I mean, well, actually, I was just thinking of you. Well, sort of thinking of you.
No, you weren't. You were just playing with your stupid old computer.
Hurry, hurry, gotta hurry. Get the breakfast, do the dishes, pay the food bills, do the shopping, clean the house, so there's no stopping. Hurry, hurry, it's the rule. Get to work and go to school. Learn the lessons, do your studies, sit down quietly, stand up tall.
There's no
gotta finish that report. Gotta work hard, play hard, live hard, fit it all in life.
There's no time to stop and stare. Time to learn to care and touch and feel and see and hear.
Romina, get on with your papers. It's nearly time for dinner.
There's no time for us, so we put it off an hour, a day, a month, a year, until we find our time's gone by.
Time is like a river. The future flows under the bridge and becomes the past. The bridge is now.
Can we go this? Sure. I'm gonna win. No, okay. Oh, look. Oh, on your marks. Get set. Go. Come on. How are they gonna? Who is that? Let's go.
Sorry I'm late. Shall we get started?
Started on what?
Oh, come on. Don't tell me you weren't expecting me. I know somebody asked what time it is.
That was a long time ago.
I know. Don't rub it in. I said I was sorry. I know an old story about a river. You want to hear about it?
Well,
Oh, come on. Here we are. Take your seats. Now, in the beginning, in the very, very beginning, there was no time. In the beginning, the Great Spirit looked all around him and all the things that he had created, and he was pleased. He looked at the forests and the flowers and saw that they were beautiful. He looked at the lakes and mountains and knew them to be magnificent. In the beginning, the Great Spirit was tired with all of this creating, and he sat down to rest. But as he sat, one of his servants approached. Sire, there is great chaos and confusion. Old men become babies, great trees become saplings. Everything is happening at once, and yet nothing happens. We must have order and direction. I shall give you what you desire, said the Great Spirit, but at a price. I shall give you time, which will be like a river that flows to the sea. The currents of time will give directions to all things, and the sun and moon will mark the phases of time so that you may measure the days and years as they pass. And so it was. But there came a day when the servant returned. Sire, all is still not well. We cannot see what lies ahead, and many are afraid of the future. We would stay in the present, but time draws us on whether we wish it or not. At least assure us that time will not end. The Great Spirit smiled. I told you that time was like a river. And so it is. But it is also like a moat that surrounds a castle within. And I ask you, if you would set a group of children to run around the edge of that moat for an hour or so, some would run fast, some would run slow, and some in between. And pretty soon, how would you know whether the child who appeared to be in front was not, in fact, many laps behind? So it is with time. And who can tell what is before, what is now, and what is after?
Look, traffic's beginning to move. Way up there.
Yeah, we'll be on our way soon. You guys have been awfully quiet back there. What have you been up to?
Nothing much.
Hey, did we ever find out what time it is?
Nope. But we had a good time.
Yeah, I guess that's the whole point.
Wait, I've got an idea.
What are you doing?
It's a dandelion clock.
Watch.
1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock.
Grim, what'd you mean? That's the whole point.
I meant time is the most valuable thing you could ever spend.